Hi, favored ones. Welcome to Soul Prosperity. And in today's segment, which I feel is very special, I'll explain later why this is so special. In today's segment, we're going to talk about faith and optimism. That these two are the doorways to more opportunities and abundance. So, why is so? Why is it so? Okay. Remember that money is energy, and like energy would attract like energy. And when it comes to positivity and faith, when you're positive, when you're optimistic about the things that's going on around you, you will attract more of it. And money is part of that. So you would attract more optimism, more happiness in life, more opportunities, and more good things. So you have to maintain that level of optimism for you to attract abundance in your life. And at the same time, when you have faith, you're trusting that your source of prosperity are not the activities or not the things that you are actually doing right now. Your source is actually God. Your source is the universe. Your source is earth, which is truly, truly abundant. And when we believe that the source is not limited, when the source is infinite, there's a lot for everyone. And when you tap into that faith, you tap into that source of infinity, the source of abundance. So those are two important things for you to have faith and for you to be optimistic. Now, you may be asking me, bakit yung iba hindi ganon kaswerte, or bakit yung iba hindi naman ganon ka-prosperous kung lahat naman tayo, we are, we are, we have that natural right. We have that right to that prosperity. We can connect or align to that prosperity. So, bakit ibang tao hindi nakakakuha, di ba? Or bakit hindi sila ganon kayaman? Remember that when you're worrying, even a tiny little worry or concern or doubt, that would block the blessing. What you can do is to pray that those worries, those concerns be lifted away. Remember that God is also our source of strength. When you're weak, we ask for His strength. So you could also do that. Ask through prayers that any worries or concerns be lifted away. And then align to that source of positivity and optimism once again. Because you don't want to be blocking your blessings. And little by little, when you continuously and consistently pray that petition, it will be done. I could share my experiences. I've had my weaknesses, and I just continue to pray and take action. Actions that would help me lift those blockages away. Because when you combine prayers and action, all the more that you'd see what the truth is, what the reality is, and you'd get to see how you are, in a way, accountable for the things that are happening to you. And I'm saying this in a very nice way, in a very kind way. This is your life. You have made choices, and the choices that you have made may be beneficial to other people, but you have to remember that at the end of the day, the choices that you make has to make you happy and at peace as well. Okay? So let me repeat that. The choices that you make has to make you happy and at peace. If it would benefit other people, then that's a bonus. That's good. Diba? But at the end of the day, you have to take care of yourself, and you have to make sure that the choices you make would be beneficial for you. Because this is your life. Your life is not their life. Okay? So, always trust the infinite wisdom of God, because He is there inside you. He's always with you. He is within you. and just have faith and let that prosperity, that wellness, that good health just flow from within. Um, Nagsisimula naman lahat yan sa mindset eh. And then, everything will follow. Your emotions will be good. The actions that you make, all good. So always start with the thoughts. Always positive thoughts and everything else will follow. But if your thoughts are conflicting, there's one thought that this is my petition, I will be getting this. And then there's another thought that's saying na baka hindi ngayon yung oras. Or kaya ko ba talaga? Or deserve ko ba talaga to? If you combine those thoughts, mag-negate lang sila sa set isa. So, hindi mo rin makukuha yung petition mo, yung inask mo sa prayers. Sayang naman ang prayers, di ba? Kung ikokontra mo lang with the other kinds of thoughts. So, be very mindful, be very particular with the thoughts that you entertain. And for the thoughts that, that's very persistent, na talagang minsan negative, just pray. Ask for the grace of God. A lot of times naman, it's the grace that really lifts us up. So hold on to that. Hold on to the faith and hold on to the positivity, the optimism. And just align yourself to the abundance because you're a source. You yourself are a source. If you believe that you're the child of God, then you have that source within you and you can tap into that. So, ayun. Ano naman yun eh, when it comes to money, diba, sabi ko nga kanina, it's energy. So when you create good thoughts, when your emotions are high, you're vibrating at a higher frequency, and you're creating good deeds, may actions yun, diba? So, thoughts, emotions, actions, aligned. Then, you will be able to see the results that you have, that your heart desires. So you'll be getting those raise, that promotion, or that windfall, or that opportunity that you have been waiting for so long. All you need to do is align the thoughts, the emotions, the actions to the prayers that you have. And when you start see the action, pag nakikita mo na when you start see the results, the outputs of your actions, kahit na maliit lang, that will strengthen your faith more. And when you are more faithful, gratitude would be overflowing. So that's the cycle. Paulit-ulit siya. So positive thoughts, good emotions, good deeds, and when you see the output, mukhang positive, di ba? So, lalo ka magiging grateful, lalo ka magiging faithful. So, alam mo yon, yung parang yung energy, nagsa-cycle around you. And it's all positive. So, yun yung truly, truly abundant. That's the most prosperous that you could be. And yung imagination mo or yung dream mo of what prosperity is, you'd be so mind-blown what prosperity truly is when you are really happy and faithful. So, that's the message for today. And kaya ito naging special. This is a special segment because when I started Soul Prosperity, I told myself that I'll be doing 21 segments of Soul Prosperity. And each Soul Prosperity segment, it will be a message of prosperity, syempre, di ba? Abundance, of hope, of optimism, and some techniques on what you can do. Kasi minsan simple lang naman eh. All you have to be is faithful and happy, and the money would come in. Simple lang siya, pero nakakalimutan yon ng mga tao. So, alam mo yon, when I started this, I was just thinking, okay, 21 segments of Soul Prosperity, and that's it. And guess what? When I was looking at the number of episodes for Soul Prosperity, this is the 21st segment. So that means this is the last Soul Prosperity that we'll be having here in this group. And I'm really grateful for those who have been listening, who have been tapping in, tuning in to this little segment. It's short lang naman eh. usually ang average time ko sa soul prosperity is only 5 minutes. Minsan umaabot ng 10. Depende kung gaano ako kadaldal. Pero I'm really grateful that, several people has been touched by the messages of hope, but just by watching soul prosperity. And as we come to an end, of course, new changes will be happening, new beginnings will be happening, and there will be a lot of new things that I'll be putting inside the group, and I believe it would be more efficient and more straight to the heart. Okay? So watch out na lang for those who are tuning in right now. Actually, nakikita ko lang si Laura, and then the rest, hindi ko na makita. So, hello to those who are watching. And, of course, before we end, I'll do a short energy healing. All you have to do is say yes, because we need your permission for this to be done. Okay? So, if you are willing to receive the energy of prosperity and the lifting of blockages, just say yes. And I'll start the healing right now. So just be in receiving mode. You may close your eyes and stay still. Amen. Amen. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the other segments. All right. So God bless everyone. I hope that you all have a blessed day. Take care.